Welcome to FirstWord Pharma's News Roundup for July 17th, brought to you today by editorial researcher Olivia Roger. In our top news story, the Pharmaceutical Research and Manufacturers of America outlined what it called a bold new policy position on how payments in the supply chain should work. Pharmaceutical Research and Manufacturers of America Chief Executive Stephen Ubel said, "Our industry agrees that the status quo is not working in the best interest of patients, and our healthcare system needs to change." According to Pharmaceutical Research and Manufacturers of America's proposals, pharmacy benefit managers and other parties in the supply chain should be prevented from having their compensation calculated as a percent of the list price of a medicine, and instead receive a fee based on the value their services provide. Ubel remarked, "Delinking supply chain payments from the list price will be disruptive and requires our companies and others to adapt, but it is necessary to improve patient affordability." In other news, a Phase 3 study of Roche's baloxavir marboxil in people at high risk of complications from influenza met its primary objective. Chief Medical Officer Sandra Horning said the cap-dependent endonuclease inhibitor is the first antiviral to show a clinically meaningful benefit in people who are most susceptible to complications from the flu. Also in the news, AbbVie signed patent license agreements with Mylan over the latter's proposed biosimilar referencing Humira. Under the agreed terms, AbbVie said it will grant Mylan a non-exclusive license for Humira in the US and in various other countries around the world in which AbbVie has intellectual property, with the exception of Europe. And finally, Johnson Johnson reported prescription drug sales of $10.4 billion for its second quarter, representing an increase of nearly 20% compared to the same period last year, with the profit rising 3.3% to $4 billion. CEO Alex Gorsky remarked, "Our strong second quarter results reflect double-digit growth in our pharmaceutical business, driven by the continued growth of our market-leading products and strategic new launches." To read these and other stories in full, please visit FirstWordPharma.com.
Are you able to keep up with all the news and views in the biosimilars market? FirstWord's Biosimilar Index is the only dedicated biosimilar and non-comparable biologics intelligence tool available. Get ahead of your competition and learn more today.